What's going on, everyone? It's your boy, Coach Riggs. Man, this is Coach's Talk. We got Dwayne Johns in the building. We got Bishop Franks in the building. Before we get started talking about today's game and some things that took place last night, man, let's get everybody interested in liking the show. I'm kind of messed up today, man. I'm all over the place. I'm so tired right now, man. I can't even get the saying out and everything, man. But let me try it again. This is Coach's Talk, Coach Riggs and Bishop Franks and Dwayne Johns, man. Welcome to the show. First of all, man, please like and subscribe to the channel, man. Ring that bell and everything else. As you can see, I'm not up to my par today. I'm going off 2 hours sleep. So I'm trying to get everything done and everything, man. How's everybody doing this morning?
We're good, man. Ready to rock and roll.
What's going on?
Get this game in today.
I heard they got his shirt on.
Always. I missed that on the show the other day.
Yeah.
Missed that on the show the other day, man, because I fell asleep early the other night. I was tired, so I'm like, I get in what I fit in.
There you go.
And we got TP, man. TP's going to the game. TP going to the game. He's probably about an hour, 30 minutes away? TP? Is he muted? He's probably muted.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to the game today. This was the game that we were supposed to go with him and everything.
Yeah.
But we had to bypass this one and everything. But wife is good. Ryman Lemon, wife is good. Everybody's doing good.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask.
Oh no, she's in there. We just got to eat breakfast a few minutes ago. She's
what
in
up,
there.
sis?
She's in there playing on her phone and everything. So she's good. She's good.
Good.
Hey man, what did you guys think about that game last night? Another powerhouse falls.
That's pretty good.
We thought that Miami was the best team in the nation, and then they ran into a Louisville slugger that made sure, but you can't have 4 interceptions.
Got you.
In key games.
Coach,
yes, sir.
I think this year is all about who can make adjustments.
Yes.
The key this year is everybody is on an even playing field, and if you're not on your P's and Q's and keep evolving and developing, you're gonna get got.
What's up, TP? Can you hear me now?
Coach Dwayne, Bishop, how y'all feeling?
How far away are you?
Oh, I got another 2 hours. I left a little late. I'm not gonna say why, but I left a little late. I got another 2 hours.
You ain't gotta explain it. You don't have
to. I want to be able to sleep with both eyes closed tonight and not have to sleep with one eye open. Yeah, you heard it, right? Yeah, I can get out. So we gonna get there when we get there, Coach.
I ain't even mad at you. Hey,
I understand.
One thing we do know: sometimes keep your mouth shut is the best thing you got to do.
That's right. Yes, sir. That's good teaching, Coach. That's good teaching.
Hey, 27 years, I know firsthand. Sometimes it's best to say, you know what, it ain't even worth it. It is what it is. But
yes, sir.
We'll talk about the game last night. The mighty Miami Hurricanes fell to Louisville last night, and we were talking about it, trying to figure out: do we think there's going to be any teams that has less than 2 losses this year that might can win it all, or will there be any undefeated teams?
Well, go ahead, TP.
I was gonna say, I'm not sure of the schedule. I mean, Ohio State looks strong, but that rivalry game at the end of the year with Michigan, that could go either way, just because it's a rivalry game, right?
Yeah.
Nobody expected Michigan to beat them last year, but I'm not sure of who else Ohio State has on the schedule for the rest of the season. So,
I don't.
I think they could go undefeated. That's what I'm trying to say for
I don't
the
know,
rest of the season.
because you got to look at it like this. TP, going undefeated means even in the CFP, and you're gonna start playing different teams that's not in the Big Ten, and you only get that one.
Just the regular season, coach. Just the regular season.
Oh, regular season. I got you. Okay, that might make a little bit of
Regular
sense,
season, right?
but Michigan gets them every year. Michigan gets them every year for some doggone reason. Michigan gets them every year.
Rivalry game, dog.
And
That's
rivalry game.
It's like Texas and Oklahoma. Look, I think who is it? The Fanatics talking about Oklahoma, and they was like everybody jumping off the bandwagon. It was just one bad game. One bad game. So you mean tell me that beating Auburn and beating Michigan is now we're gonna sit here and say, oh, they're not good? It was just one bad game. And when you go back and watch that game, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. We missed a lot of opportunities with balls right across the field, 5 yards, 6 yards, 7 yards. We can't always try to go hit the home run play. Just take what the defense gives you. If we can learn how to take what the defense gives us, we're going to be very dangerous. But you can't get in there and try to play tit for tat. Well, they did a 30-yard. We got to do a 30-yard. We got to do 20. No, just run the ball, pass the ball, and do what we got to do to get out of it with a W. That's it. That was it. Ramen Lemon said, Coach, that was my wife thanking you for understanding that I'm not available. Hey, man, look, like Bishop always tell me, family first. Family first. Family first. And look who we got in the building. The one and only Ramen Lemon. What's going on, big dog? He just sitting back chilling with the shirt on. He just,
What's up, Ramen Lemon?
Not much. How you guys
What's
doing?
up, Ramen Lemon? Good to see you,
man. We all good.
Hey, do we feel a little bit subjective today about the ball game? Is there any doubts or what? Is there any concerns? Is anybody nervous or what?
A little bit.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
What's your concerns?
I just hope we can get a running game. If we get the outside, then I'll be happy. But I mean, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get up the middle at all this year. I mean, maybe next year, but not this year.
Okay. Lemon, what you think?
The game will go as the offensive line goes. Dwayne had it exactly right.
Do we think that Sellers is going to turn to Superman and win this game by himself?
That's that trip with
No.
I mean, our defense is still number one in the nation. Just because we had one bad game don't mean that the defense did its job last game too. It's just that you cannot give turnovers to a good team. I don't think South Carolina's a good team. I don't. But that's just my feeling. I mean, I see them guys play down here on the East Coast a lot often. They're not as good as everybody think they are. They have one good dynamic player, and that's Sellers. That is it. So if Oklahoma goes in there and
don't they got a big time?
Go ahead, TP.
I'm saying they got that big, tall wide receiver also, right?
Yes, they got a tall receiver and everything, but you got to get the ball to him.
Right.
When do you normally use a tall receiver? Make him go deep. I've never seen a tall receiver catch a 5-yard curl. It don't do no good. He has to make the ball move down the field, so he has to go those 20 and 30-yard routes. He won't have time for that if we do our job. I mean, yes, well, the front seven didn't really do anything. Y'all just blitzed the ends. That's all y'all did, Steves. Y'all didn't really do anything. Y'all just blitzed the ends. And we didn't take advantage of the 5-yard curls. That's all.
I'm going to say, as a former tall receiver, I despise that comment because that will gas me every single time. I'm constantly going deep while the small guy gets all the dump plays.
Yes. But Ramen Lemon, how many times does it happen? You'll send that tall receiver on a 9 route or a deep post, and you only get 1 or 2 of those per series, and then you're on the sideline gasping for air or getting oxygen. You can't do that all the time. So
No.
they don't have a running game. Nobody really ran on Oklahoma. I mean, Texas ran the ball, but it was more of Arch getting out of the pocket, and then the containment was broke down, and then he ran for 10, 15 yards. Great game plan. But I don't think that South Carolina has the players that Texas has. Just my
Some
thought.
study shows that we're deficient on a couple of areas, and if you look at it, all right, little dude, you got to go sit down. This is the new member of the family, by the way.
Hey, what's up? Ramen Lemon Jr.
We're deficient on whenever we have them backed up against their inside their own 10. We always give up a long play on the sideline.
Yes.
The corners just don't cover it, or something along those lines. I haven't figured it out just yet, and I've gone back and looked at it. It doesn't look like busted coverage. It doesn't look like anything except for they're trying to stop the dump route.
Yes.
Which you normally get out of deep cover kind of situation. But the other part of that is we also give up 1 to 2 really big run plays.
Yeah, Steve, that's what you pretty much confirmed what I was saying. You guys blitzed the ends, and you blitzed everybody, which was your game plan. Why are we still on Texas? I just made an assessment. You guys won the game, and is that going to be y'all's greatest accomplishment today? Is beating Oklahoma all year? Y'all won the game. I was just saying we didn't take advantage of the 5-yard curls and the dump passes. That was it.
Hey,
it wasn't.
Hey, coach.
Hey, coach. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, coach. From where I hear it, they said I've been hearing on the board on Facebook. They talk about we ain't scored a touchdown in 3 years, and they keep harping on that. That's the only accomplishment they got. That's it.
Hey, look, man, they have a great game plan, and I'm not trying to sit here and complain about them and everything. Last year, we didn't have a quarterback, no receivers, good. But I don't want to harp on old things and everything, man, that happened like 2 or 3 years ago. I was 205 3 years ago. I'm not 205 3 years. I'm not 205 now. I had hair a few years ago. I ain't got hair no more. But I don't harp on things that I used to do or used to have. And it's not a great accomplishment. It's just, but that's just going to be Texas. We beat Oklahoma this year. Okay, but what else are you going to do this year? I mean, I'm not taking a shot at Texas, but I'm just like, y'all act like y'all won the Super Bowl or won the World Series or something and everything. It's just one game.
I'm glad Texas became the new Oklahoma State. We beat Oklahoma. That's all we have for the year.
That's it. You still got to play Georgia. You still got to play Vanderbilt. Still got to play Mississippi State. That might be 3 losses. So we and you know how Texas fans are. When they lose, they jump off the ship. They jump off the ship and try to kill themselves and everything over a ball game, and it's just one ball game. But anyway,
I'm gonna flip that on you because I have seen our fan base melt down. Half of them, right? But the other half are the older crowd, like myself, that lived through the Gary Gibbs age. Like I was in the stands for the Gary Gibbs era, right? You learn the ebbs and flows of the way that your team goes. But guys, we walked into this season expecting 9-3.
Yes.
Okay, we lost to Texas. That's our first one. That sucks, but we're still on track.
Yeah. And it is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and try to play these games and do all this stuff and everything, man. It is what it is. I'm just going to give them thumbs up and keep it moving because that game is over with. Y'all got Kentucky, we got South Carolina. We on to bigger and better things. But what I want to say, man, about last night, I was shocked that Miami was a 10.5 favorite and they lost to a Louisville team that is a very good Louisville team. It's not a bad loss. It's just that Louisville lost to a team and everything that was terrible, and then they were trying to run and beat the number 2 team in the nation. So, Ramen Lemon, I'm going to ask you the question that I asked the guys in the panel. Do you think there will be an undefeated team, or will there be a 2-loss champion this year?
The only one that I can see that can run the table mind you, they have to go through their tribulations like everybody else. But the only one left is Ohio State.
Yeah. Well, Ron Lemon, hey Lemon, it just shocks me, man, that for some reason, been known to me, Michigan always gets them, and I never understand that. You are the favorite, and you have better recruits and better everything, and they still get you for some reason. Some reason. Last year wasn't a fluke. If Sharon Moore can come out here and do that again this year.
One team, though. They plan for, sorry for interrupting. They plan for one team.
Yes.
And that one team is their blood rival.
Yeah.
I understand it.
Hey man.
Now, my dark horse,
mm-hmm.
and it's the one that I'm privately putting money on. That's Indiana.
Hey man, look. I'm done throwing shade at Indiana. I threw so much shade at Indiana. I was like, you are a basketball town. Hey, I stand corrected. Michigan went into Eugene, Oregon, and spanked that butt. If you watch that game, it wasn't even close. If you watch the game and watch how I thought that Oregon would have too much speed and too much speed for them. I thought anyway. Because I always say Oregon and your LSU's and your Texas and your Oklahomas, when you play these teams in the Big Ten, they don't have the speed to keep up with some of these teams. Well, Indiana had the speed and everything else to keep up with them, but I think Indiana was a little bit more physical than what I thought they were going to be. I thought Oregon was a better and more physical team. Indiana was a more physical team. So I don't know if that was just my assessment or what and everything, but I just think that Miami, you can't have 18 total yards rushing. They had 18. The leading rusher had 18 yards last night for Miami. 18.
And then they get one-dimensional, and then the quarterback feels like he's got to be the hero, tries to throw into the wrong places, and you get got.
He had 4 interceptions last night. Carson Beck had 4 interceptions last night. And I was shocked because I was like, I'm looking at the numbers, and I'm like, dang. He threw for 271 yards, but he threw the ball 35 times, 25 or 35. And then the runner he had 8 carries for 18 yards. 8 carries, 18 yards. That's like 2.2 yards, 2.1 yards a carry. And you trying to beat somebody and everything, man. That is your rivalry as well. I just didn't think that Louisville had what it took and everything to beat Miami. So I think everybody was sold on Miami, but now they're being exposed like everybody else because you have your Georgias who got beat, you have your Alabama who got beat by Florida State. Now Florida State has 2 losses to teams that they shouldn't have lost to. Oklahoma lost to Texas. Who else do we got out there that lost? There was Penn State. I don't know what the hell going on with Penn State. I don't know what's going on with Penn State. I mean, Penn State lost to a team, and then the next week they fired their coach. So I don't know if Penn State is done for the season or they're just going to just say, you know what, we're just going to try to find us a coach. Are we going to play hard? This is getting kind of weird, man. Or all these teams that we had picked to be in the CFP, they might not even make the damn postseason.
I mean, another thing you have to go ahead and ask what other coaches out there for Penn State? What other coach?
Dude, people can say what they want to say. I don't care how much money you give him. They're gonna go after Indiana's coach. I guarantee you they're gonna go after him. I guarantee you they'll go after him. I know you're shaking your head, Lime Ram Lemon. I'm just telling you.
It ain't happening.
Okay. I'm just saying, man, you gotta. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Give a little bit. I was wrong about Gundy, but the one thing that I've always been firm on is Iowa's coach, Indiana's coach. because they made it kind of like Venables. They made their family there
True.
in the whenever it wasn't
Yeah.
good, whenever the getting wasn't good.
Yeah.
And those programs made it clear that they're loyal, right? Now Cignetti's been given that money. Not man, I'm not talking about the new contract. I'm talking about NIL. He's been given that money off of the steel mills and everything up there. I know that because I work for one. That they said, okay, blue collar, let's go. Bring that lunch pail and we'll get these kids. They gave him the players that he wanted, and look where he's at. They're not going to let that man go anywhere, and and his family's there.
I hope not, man. Like I said, I think that he's built something special, and when you build it from the bricks up, and when and then it means more when you stay there. It means more to the fans. It means more to everything else. But at the same point in time, if that's what you like, if that's what you stand on business, and I'm a family man, we're all family men. If the wife wants to stay and the kids are happy, there's not an amount of money in the world to make me leave, because they're going to give him more money to stay there where he's at. They're going to give him more money, and they probably already have, to make sure, because just like Ole Miss, they put on some extra millions just to keep him there. But I don't trust Lane Kiffin to save my life and everything. I just don't trust Lane when it comes to where he wants to go and where he wants to be. He already knows he's not going to get the kind of players he needs to come to Ole Miss to be effective like he wants to. Now, if that Florida job opens up, I'm just telling y'all, Lane Kiffin might be a person. Am I stretching, thinking that Lane Kiffin would leave Ole Miss? Okay.
Content of character was already shown.
It ain't just me. Okay. That's what I was thinking. It ain't just me. You left.
He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere.
I don't know now. Nowhere. I'm just telling you. I don't trust Lane Kiffin. He'll tell you I'm not going nowhere.
Tell every Tennessee fan that Lane Kiffin's not going anywhere.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. And
but Tennessee, the one thing I can say about Lane Kiffin, if he can he seems like he can get some of the players to come there. So I mean, that at least somewhat gives him a chance. But
well, you already heard him complain about now he got to play Oklahoma now, and he don't understand why he got to play Oklahoma and all this and all that. Some of these things, man, that all that pressure that you put on that team is now you got to play an extra team that might be a loss for you, but you can go somewhere else and avoid those teams. And I don't want to say do a Lincoln Riley and just avoid competition in general, but you want to go somewhere to where you ain't got to play your Oklahomas, you ain't got to play your Georgias, you ain't got to play your Alabamas. If you can avoid those gauntlets of playing those three teams and your Auburns, why not go somewhere else to where it might be a little bit easier getting to the CFP? Your office has been proven that it works anywhere where you go. Why would you want to stay there and deal with that gauntlet every single year? I mean, I would.
You have a much higher brand name. You have a recruiting area that is much more fertile, and they're going to pay you the money that you want to have. And your kids are out of college. Nah, you're going wherever the dollar. I dare anybody that has somebody back a truck full of cash up on their porch to say, no, I won't do what you want.
Yeah. I don't know, Steve's. LSU ain't LSU no more. And Ole Miss, the games in Norman, those games in Norman, it's gonna be hard to lose. I mean, they play different.
Coach, why are you even responding to that guy? All he's doing is trolling.
Hey, man, trolling. I like giving everybody the opportunity. I like giving everyone the opportunity.
Man, he okay, you got that, Steve. We lost to you. You got that all day. You got that every day. What about Florida? What about Ohio State? What about San Jose State? I mean, what about those teams? You beat them up, but you struggled at it. So what's the point? Come on, man. That was 2 weeks ago. Give it a rest. End it.
Yeah. I like to troll myself and everything. I get my juices going, get them flowing and everything, man, so I can respond to some of these things. as an OU fan, we did it when Auburn was complaining and bitching all the time about the play. And I'm like, if that's something that you're still going to talk about 4 weeks later of how one play turned out and you lost the ball game, I don't think that's something and everything, man, that I'll be happy about, knowing that I'm still complaining about something that happened 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago. So I like the Texas fans being in here, man, because like I said, it keeps me on my toes. Well, every dog
here, including the ones that say they're Texas.
Yeah. Look, man. Here's the thing. Here's the key point that I want to make to everybody. Texas still got a tougher schedule to go through. So does Oklahoma. It is what it is. And yes, Jesse, I don't think Bill Napier will make it past Monday. Today's game might be the game that gets him out the door. I don't know. Yes, you said that. So I guess he agrees with Lemon. He said that Kirk got a hell of a money. So I guess he got some extra money.
11.9 over 3 years.
Yeah. Now, this is very interesting because this was mentioned last night. Penn State might go out to Jeff Brom and everything. That was mentioned last night. That was one of those things that was let out of the bag. I don't know. He's building something very good at Louisville, man. And that's his alma mater. That's what that, some guys love that, going back to the alma mater and everything and coaching. That's his dream job. You think he would leave Louisville to go to Penn State to rebuild all over again? To me, man, right now, Penn State is just a national name brand. But James Franklin has never done anything there. And he's gotten all the praise, all the hoopla over the last few years. I don't know how many times damn game day's been there, and he just can't win the big games. So I don't know if it's just Penn State or the area or the recruits or what, but I think that job is very toxic to me. Because now you got Jim Knowles went there, and now you don't know what he's gonna do no more. I mean, if a new coach comes in, he might want to bring his own coach in for defensive coordinator. You don't know. So it's just a lot to think about right now and everything. So David said 93 million reason. Who's giving out 93 million? What do you know that I don't know? Oh, never mind. He said, I hear that Florida AD hates Lane Kiffin. Well, winning cures everything. If you can come here and win, my hate changes from hate to like and love real quick. So, TP. Oh no, ain't TP. Man, what you doing getting the McDonald's for? You know that's bad for you, Dwayne.
Hey man, I just got to coming from the barbershop. My son wanted something to eat, bro. So he's here in town until the Sunday. So I got to get him something, bro.
Okay, I thought it was for you. I was like, man, that's bad for you, man.
Man, I'm not gonna take the game. Make us all hungry.
Man, no, man. We just had we had egg waffles with bacon and eggs and all. Hey man, look, I'm trying to eat healthier now, man. I don't even want to look at McDonald's no more right now, to be honest. So
and matter of fact, my son out there running now.
Man, look, you better do it while you can, while you're young and everything, man. Because when you get our age and everything, all that stops.
Yeah.
We still need or a shirt out of TP State quote.
Hey man, I'm working on it. I really am. I'm working on that. I really
Come on, man.
am.
Come on, man.
I'm really working on that.
The way that he does, that man is a legend for saying it the way that he does.
Man, come on. Hey, look, you ain't got to worry about funding now, coach, if you get that going on, because a lot of people gonna want that shirt.
Yeah, I got a guy who did mine. He's I sent him but here's the thing, I got to get back with TP. We got to make sure that there is no copyrights to it.
Yeah. Shouldn't be. Well, I don't know. I think that'll be good for TP. That'll be good.
And I've already told TP and everything, he'll get 50% of all proceeds and everything because he was the one that brought it up. His granddaddy was a bum. His uncles was a bum.
Or the way he's,
but Lemon, right? The way he said it,
Bruh.
man, it always hits home and everything, man. So
it does.
I'm definitely gonna try to get that shirt made. But what I was trying to do is I can't. I sent something in and it rejected it. I can't put Arch's picture on it.
Oh, okay.
I can't put his picture on it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I can't. That no, I can't do that. But what I can do is put his silhouette in there. As long as there is no face, I can put a silhouette in there. So I gotta find a silhouette. Yeah. So I gotta find a silhouette that we all know who it is, something that he did, and then do that. So I might get like when he flexed over the Sam Houston State guy. I might use that one since everybody know he did that, and it'll look like what he did, and then
Yeah.
put down.
That'll work.
Put down. His granddaddy was a bum. His uncle is a bum, and guess what?
Oh, yeah,
I'm a bum.
that'll work. That right there, that'll work.
But I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna put down, and guess what? I'm a bum. I know we wrong for doing that, man, but you got to have fun with all this, man. I'm pretty sure the Texas fans are making the Baker, running from the police thing, and they made that real big down there and everything. So I just want to have a little fun with it and everything, man. So, but anyway, before we get started on this, man, I want to get a few games out and get you guys' opinion on some picks on who you think might win and get some score predictions on some of these games and everything, man. Because I think a lot of people, I got a lot of emails saying that people tune in to see what we think. And even though we be BSing and bull jobbing, sometimes, man, we do have some good things. Like last week, I went 11 of 6. I picked 6 wrong games last week. So I went 11 of 6. So out of 17 games, I picked 6 wrong. So to put our heart aside, put what we feel aside, let's give some honest assessments, because there are a lot of people, man, that's going through FanDuel and doing all these betting, going by what we say.
So be responsible, please.
Yes, very responsible, man. Look,
hey, disclaimer. It's out of this mind.
Yes. Hey, look, I'm all I'm gonna give you is $10. $10, $20. I'm gonna break it up, $2 here, $2 there, and try to do 10, 12 bet. Hey, man, look, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Look, I'm cheap. I'm cheap as they come and everything, man. I'm cheap as they come. Ain't me to tell you, I'm cheap as can be. All right. We got 10th ranked LSU visiting 17th ranked Vanderbilt. We know that Gosmeyer and everything is kind of still dinged up a little bit. LSU and everything, they come in. Let me make sure I get the stats down right before I say this. All right, game has. Nussmeier's coming in for the year, passing for 1,413 yards, 9 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. All right, they're visiting Vanderbilt. They're visiting Vanderbilt right now. Yes, 9 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. What do you guys got on this game? They got Vandy picked as a 2.5 favorite in this game. The total is 47.5. What do you guys got?
I got Vandy for the upset. 31-27.
Ooh.
Okay. TP? I mean, Lemon?
I've got Vandy by 3. Now I'm not sure exactly if it's going to be, say, 17-14 or 21-24, but I got Vandy by 3.
Vandy by 3. Well, look, here's the thing. I don't know why Bishop said underdog, but Vandy's already picked to win. So why would it be you picking the underdog? Are you going by cause LSU's rank higher?
That's the narrative out in the streets. I gotta stay true to the streets.
Okay, you gotta stay true to the streets. All right. So all right, Lemon, you said what now? What was your score again? I apologize for interrupting.
I'll go with 17-14. I think the defenses are going to step up on this one, but Javi is going to put them in a way right at the end of the game to win it.
All right, Dwayne.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with what Ryman Lemon said. He said 21-14. I think 24-21. Vanderbilt. You know, Stanford Steve said on game day that it was going to be a 2.5, just like you said. So I'm going with Vanderbilt.
Well, here's the thing about what I don't like about LSU. They let Lenore Sanders and Sellers and everything pretty much gut them last time they played. He gutted them last time with his legs and everything. So Pavia and is a little bit better version of Sellers to me, and they playing at home. That's a real factor right now. Playing in Vanderbilt and everything, man. That's a. I'm gonna say 24-17 Vanderbilt. I just think, man, that Vanderbilt, that running game, if they would have stopped running the damn ball against Alabama, that game would have been a lot closer than what it was. No matter what it is, the running game for Vanderbilt is very good. And that's the one thing that LSU has struggles with is the running game. So if that running back and everything for Vanderbilt gets going, it's a wrap, because one thing we've proven, and also too, man, Nussmeier and everything, man, he's not being as healthy as we all thought he would be. And Brian Kelly is not really telling us the truth about him being hurt. And he's not really going to tell nobody that he's really hurt. One good sack, man, or one good fall on his ribs or whatever, he's done. So give me Vanderbilt 24-17 over LSU. All right, what's the next game that we got? Next game we got Georgia Tech visiting Duke. Georgia Tech is 6-0, number 12 team in the nation. Duke is 4-2. ACC game of the week, 12 p.m. Who you got, Bishop?
I got Georgia Tech by 10.
Ooh. Damn, Bishop. By 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Lemon, what you got, big dog?
Oh, if you think that one gets you, I got Tech 35-14.
Really? Y'all don't believe in Duke's defense?
No,
Manny Diaz?
I don't believe in Duke.
You think Manny Diaz gonna give that many points to Duke? I mean, because Duke is a favorite in this game.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Duke is a 3.5 favorite. That's what I was saying. Y'all just don't believe in Manny Diaz and Duke playing at home.
Tech has proven that they have gone on the road consistently and actually like put body blow. I'm not counting.
Good point, Lemon. No. Good point. And here's what's gonna help you with that. The last running team that played Duke, that smashed Duke, was Illinois. Illinois went in there and ran for. Let me get it up here because I had all my stats up when I ran in here. I had all the stats up. Hold on. I take that back. Illinois went in there and their quarterback threw for 396 yards against Duke. Now, Georgia Tech don't throw the ball like that, but they do run the ball very effective. So I just think, man, that Georgia Tech's going to go in there and be a little bit more physical than Duke. So I would probably say 21-17. 21-17. Georgia Tech. Did I get everybody? Did I get everybody's score? Dwayne, did I get your score?
Yep. For Vandy, yeah. Not for Georgia Tech. I think it's going to be. I'm gonna have to go with Georgia Tech. I say. I think I'll go with 28-17.
Dang. Okay. Everybody's thinking it's gonna be a pretty good blowout. Okay. So no one believes in Duke. Okay. I stand corrected. I thought everybody would be a little bit more on Duke's side and everything since they're playing at home, and Manny Diaz is a great defensive coordinator, but I guess everybody's, is different. All right. Now, this ain't really it's a blowout, but I thought I'd pick this game because I thought it would be a little bit better game than I thought it would be. Number 5, Ole Miss versus number 9, Georgia. Georgia's a 7.5 favorite, and it is played in Athens tonight. But the last time these two teams played, Ole Miss is giving Georgia fits. They won last year against Georgia. So, Lemon, we're going to start with you. Who do you got and what's your score on this game?
I'm gonna ask this: what's the over/under on the points for this game?
Yeah.
The over is 70. Excuse me, is 57.5.
I think you'll hit the over. I think it'll be Georgia by 1 touchdown.
So you think it'll be over or under?
Over. I think it's going to be a high-scoring shootout affair, and Georgia will win by 1 touchdown.
Okay, gotcha. All right, Dwayne, what you got?
Who we picking now?
We're picking between Ole Miss and Georgia.
I think that'd be a close. I think that'll be about 34-28. Georgia.
You think that they're going to okay, damn. 34-28. All right, Bishop.
I got dang.
I know. This is gonna be a real good game. This is gonna be a real good game.
And they're between the hedges, right?
Yes.
Upset by 3.
Ole Miss upset. Wow. And what's the score?
Oh, mine's 27-21.
Y'all don't think I'm crazy. I don't think this game gonna be close at all.
You don't think so?
I think Georgia gonna run away with this game.
Okay.
And the reason being is this: which quarterback's playing for Ole Miss? The new kid came in and has sparked a little sensation for Ole Miss. If they stay with him, he hasn't seen Georgia's defense. The other guy has. So are we going to see the old quarterback come back? Who still they got 2 good quarterbacks. I'm not saying to lie to you, but I think that Georgia man is just going to run that ball, keep that ball from him. It just depends on which Georgia shows up. If this is that dominant Georgia running game, it's going to get crazy. I'm going to say 31-17.
To put a number on mine, 42-35, Georgia.
42-35. So Ole Miss will score 35 points on Georgia. Damn.
Yep.
Damn, you been drinking?
I don't know, Ryan Lemon. That's a hard one. I don't know. I don't even think Ole Miss got it in them like that.
The reason I'm going with it is
okay.
Last year Lane put in a good scheme against them.
Okay.
True. Now, here's a game right now, man, that some people ain't talking about, but I'm gonna talk about it because I think it might be on the upset alert. Texas Tech versus Arizona State. Texas Tech is a 6.5 favorite, and they're going to Arizona. Now, we've all seen, and like I said, we saw Miami fall last night. We see these teams that everybody talk about, and they look good. Oh, they're this and they're this. I still believe that Arizona State is a dangerous team. But I think Texas Tech is good, but I just can't keep believing in them, man. Something's going to happen. A game's going to happen, man, to where they just can't get it going. And I think today might be that game. Now, maybe I'm just a homer or whatever, but I'll give you my score first. I think it's a slug out game. I'm going to say 31-28. Arizona State.
Okay.
And I could be wrong, But I just feel like I just think that this is the game that they slip up on because no one picked Miami to lose last night. No one.
They sure didn't.
And everybody has been talking great things. Oh, Texas Tech is the best team in the Big 12. Texas Tech this. I'm just thinking that this might be the game that get them. Just my opinion. All right, Lemon.
I'm going to do 28-14 Tech, but that's because I've seen I've watched their games this year, and even on the road they've slugged it out. Even with a hurt starting quarterback, they slugged it out and found a way to win it.
What you got?
I got Lovitz is going to be playing. The quarterback is back today.
Okay.
ASU 31-25.
You on my side too? Thank you. So hey, look, I just got a feeling. It is no stats and no nothing I can throw out there. I just got a feeling, man, that this is the game that, you know, the longer we go in the season, some team's going to get you. You're overlooking them. You're not giving them no chance. I ref the game Thursday. Team was 7-1 versus a team that was 0-7. Final score was 6-0. That 0-7 team rushed for more yards than them, threw for more yards than them. Bill was more physical than them. The team that was 7-1 came in there cocky, arrogant, felt like, oh, dude, it was a dogfight. I think this might be the dogfight of this week, in my opinion.
You picking Arizona State?
Yes, sir. 31-28.
I mean, I haven't really seen Arizona State, maybe a few bits and pieces of them, but I've seen some of Tech. You know, I think, man, that's going to be, if that's the case, I think it might be, I'll go 21-14.
Okay.
I have to give the edge to Tech.
Okay. Did everybody get their score? Everybody gave their score, correct?
Yeah.
Because I'm saying with Levitt being back, that's a big X factor. That's a big X factor. So I know that Texas Tech defense is all this and blah, blah, to pay all the money to do all this stuff. Okay. I just feel like Arizona State is going to come in there and solidify the run. Yes, David. Hey, I've watched him a few times. Like I said, when I was in hospital and everything, man, I watched a lot of games of teams that I didn't even care for just to try to get a feel for how good Oklahoma was. I would watch other teams to see the eye test. Who does what? Who does this? Who does that? And Arizona State stood out because they can run the ball, they can pass the ball, play good defense. And when you get that three calibers going against a team that comes in overconfident, cocky, arrogant, I'm not saying that Texas Tech is those things. I'm just saying we've all been there. If you're 5-0 playing a team that's 1-2, I gotta make you believe that this is gonna be a good game. I gotta make you believe that this is gonna be a dogfight when we all know it ain't gonna be one. I think that Texas Tech gonna come in here think that we could just come in here with Texas Tech on our shirt. We're going to get an easy W. I think Arizona State being in the Big 12 championship last year helps them. Helps them. Yes, sir. TP. I mean, Dwayne, you have something to say?
No. No.
All right.
Hey, Coach.
Yes, sir.
I got 2 words. Rat poison.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that could be it. But I'm just saying, I just got to feel, man. I'm not going to lie to you. I just got to feel that tonight, that game is going to be a very important game, man. I just got to feel it. Now, this game, I wanted to do it just for the hell of it to get everybody's opinion. 7:30 tonight, ABC. We got number 11 Tennessee versus number 6 Alabama. Alabama is now. This is what I'm taking the over on. I'm going against the point spread. Alabama might win, but they won't win by no damn 9 points. They have Alabama as an 8.5 favorite. I just don't see that.
No. And the over under is what?
The over is 58 points.
No.
I'm taking the over. I'm taking the
way.
over.
No way. No way.
What?
No way.
The over?
I think Alabama's gonna win, but I don't know why they would come out with 58 points. You think Alabama's gonna put up 58 points against Tennessee? I don't see
no,
that.
No. It's combined.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Oh, okay.
I'm taking that over. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, Tennessee is the number one scoring offense in the nation. They're gonna score points.
Yeah,
and they've given Alabama fits every single year.
I think
go ahead.
I think it'll be one of the ones you were just talking about, that it'll be a close game. I don't think.
This is what I took. I took the over, and I took the point spreads. If Alabama does win, they won't win by more than 9 points.
Okay.
They won't. I mean, look, Alabama has struggled against what? Passing teams.
Yeah.
And Josh Heupel is going to pass that ball around. They got the number one offense. They've scored 35 points every single game this year, except for one game probably. But they gave Alabama fits last year. So, I mean, I know Ty Simpson's going to get his. Ty's going to get his. Alabama's going to score points. I think Alabama might score about 28, and I think Tennessee might score 20-something. So there's your 58 points right there.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's going to be more than 58 points in this game. Do you, Lemon?
This one's a rough one because both head coaches are offensive minds.
Yep.
And they put up numbers. We don't have the defense of the Saban era anymore. So I think last team that has the ball wins. That's where I'm sitting. So give me 35-28.
Hey, Seatbelt, I sent you a link in your email as well if you want to jump in. I sent you a link. Say it again, Lemon.
He said he lost $3,000 for Miami losing.
Dude, I have one of my refs that worked with us. I think he's a Miami guy. That was all he was talking about last night. I'm gonna go get these Long Island iced teas. We're gonna watch this ball game, and I'm gonna get towed up tonight. So I've been trying to call him all morning. I ain't got no call yet. I've been trying to call him all morning. I've been trying to call him all morning to ask what happened. Because when Oklahoma lost to Texas, he called me. He was like, "Hey man, you all right?" I said, "Yeah, I'm good." So when I try to call him and do the same thing, he won't pick up. You know, he won't pick up. So I just think it's going to be a good game. I just think that both teams struggle with the pass. Tennessee, yes, they can't stop nobody. But I think that Alabama and everything, man, they are subjective to give up points as well.
Oh, yeah.
So
that Missouri game proved that.
I'm going to take 35-28 Bama just because they're at home.
35-28 to cover the points. Okay. 35-28. All right. Bishop, what you got?
I got 38-35 Tennessee.
Damn.
38-35 Tennessee. All right. Dwayne, what you got?
I'm gonna have to say I'll say 34 to 30. Alabama.
34-30 Alabama. All right. This one's gonna be a good one, man. I want to change my score. I'm gonna change my score.
Come on, coach.
It's like he listened to reason.
I'm listening. I'm getting everybody's input in, and you know, you're not swaying me. You're just swaying my points that I got. I think, man, that it's going to be a high-scoring game because Josh loves that deep ball, and those receivers, man. We thought that they would have a little slump off since Nico left. They've improved since Nico left, passing the ball. So the number one offense in the nation. I'm going to say Tennessee. Oh, man. Tennessee 42, Alabama 35. So after the ball game, we come. It may be wind up to 50 for overtime or something. Hey,
tell you what, Coach, I'm going to start lining up the bodyguard and the defense troop that's going to be with us whenever we roll into Knoxville with that score.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Oklahoma I think we needed that loss. I know that might sound weird. Sometimes you need a loss to make you come back down to earth. I just wish it wasn't Texas. But I mean, sometimes you need that. And bulletin board material is one thing, but to walk into a game and just go flat sucks and everything, man, because there were openings for that game to go in our favor. At halftime, you got to take that 3 points.
Right, I agree with you. Let me ask you a question, Coach, and I won't mention this again. I know you've talked about that. I know they've talked about Hawk is going to redshirt. Do you think he's going to transfer?
No, because he would have been gone by now.
Right. That hurt my heart.
The kid loves Oklahoma, man. The kid loves his dad played there. You know, this is what I say. When I got out of the military, the first job I wanted was where my dad worked. And I went there to work where my dad worked. And when my dad left there, I was still there. And I'm junior, he's senior. But you always want to do what your dad did. But your dad always wants you to do it better, if that makes sense. And as a father or dad and everything, man, this is how I look at it. Michael Hawkins loves Oklahoma to the core, to where he's willing to stay there and do whatever it took. Now think about it. John Material came in. He didn't waver. He didn't say, well, I'm transferring out. He brought the OC in with his quarterback. You know, the quarterback don't play. He didn't waver. He didn't do anything. He stood still. The kid know his time is coming. He just got to learn the offense. That's it. That's all it is to it. So I just really believe that Oklahoma is in a good place. Hold on. I just got this over Bleacher Report. Bleacher Report says Nick Saban's wife, Terry, jokes about CFP icon possibly taking Penn State head coaching job in the video. Nick Saban's wife, Miss Terry, jokes about CFP icon possibly taking Penn State head coaching job in a video. Now, would that be a pickle? Could you see that? Just to throw it out there, could you see that? And Lemon, I see your eyes going to the left. Could you see that? Nick Saban going to Penn State. Could you see that?
Yeah, I can. But it all comes down to retirement. You just like me, we can't sit still. We're not that guy.
True.
You really think Saban is content sitting there talking, being a talking head on TV and seeing the game out there being played?
This is what I think.
See it. Even Bob Stoops went to the
XFL.
minor leagues because he had to have it.
This is what I think, and being honest, I think Nick Saban took some time off to observe the landscape, to see how is NIL going to work, what's going to do this, how is it going to be structured, who's going to be in charge of it, what we can do, what we can't do. And then I think once he gets that figured out, he'll come back. He'll come back and coach somewhere. But how can I put this? Do you think about this. He's already followed one legendary coach and did good. He's already followed legendary Bear Bryant at Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Who's to say he can't go and follow legendary Joe Paterno and everything at Penn State and do the same thing?
You make
Just,
a good point.
Just
I mean,
just for shits and giggles. I mean, I think we all miss Nick Saban in the college football. I'm not gonna say a lot to you. I miss him in the college football, man, because he's very entertaining. But he's a damn good coach. Could he do it somewhere else? Is my thing. No one thought that he could do it no place other than Alabama. Do you think he would be willing to jeopardize his legacy to go somewhere else and coach somewhere else? Or is his legacy, would his legacy ever be jeopardized anyway?
I don't think his legacy's in question.
Right.
But let me throw it this way. How many coaches do we know that have gone and won national championships at 2 colleges? Saban's one of them. Now, how many coaches do we know that have gone and gotten a national championship at 3?
Ooh,
his legacy's not tarnished, but the upside here is a little bit more drastic than we think.
That's a good point.
I mean, Urban is up there with him. Urban won at Ohio State and Florida. Nick Saban won at Alabama and Michigan State. No, I mean, excuse me. He won at LSU.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He won at LSU and Alabama. Urban Meyer won at Ohio State and Florida. Who else? That's a good damn question right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's a damn good question. Nick Saban's about 70 something. But when you're in good health, man, and you love going to work, sometimes, man, that's a slow death when you don't do shit. You
right.
just stay at home and
another thing, I mean, because for Mr. Terry to really come out and say something like that, I mean,
she was against it.
Yeah,
she was against it.
She holds. I mean, he holds her in high regard, and it's just for her to say that. I mean, he really must be coming out because he's swapping down because it's like I told you before, Coach. I got a friend down here. He's swapping down that he thinks Nick Saban is going back to LSU, and I said, man, it's not going to happen. I mean, it's not going to happen.
No,
he's not going to coach.
No,
he's not. But I mean, right now, I mean LSU anyway. So, I that it would make sense because he coached at Michigan State. So I mean, man,
how much weight would this hold?
The wife wants a house in the Poconos.
Hey, here's something to think about too.
It makes sense.
You not saying that he had the right pieces there. If he did decide to go to Penn State, you already got a. I don't know how Jim Knowles' defense really is. I really don't know how good. I don't know if it was him or if it was just because James Franklin couldn't win the big games before Jim Knowles got there anyway. He really couldn't. But it takes more than a year. It takes more than 2 years for Jim Knowles' defense to start working. When he came to Oklahoma State, they were trash. They're talking about firing him. And then the year 3 is when they won the Big 12 and they beat Oklahoma because the defense got better.
Yeah.
So did you think Nick Saban's like, hey, I'll just keep him there as a DC, come in and, we don't have to do a year or 2 or 3 turnaround to where we don't have the players. And I guarantee you, when Nick Saban names jump back on the coaching scheme, players are coming.
Yeah.
Players are coming.
Worse than that. When Nick Saban comes back in as head coach, how many quality position coaches are going to jump at the chance of coaching Nick Saban?
Oh yeah.
Put Jim Knowles as the play caller and the schemer for quality position coaches.
Well, yeah.
Make them relevant again.
Jesse would like to know, where does James Franklin go?
Florida.
No. Hold on. In order for him to get that money that he's supposed to get from Penn State, minimum 2 years not coaching nowhere.
What?
They ain't giving you they're not gonna give you free money and pay you and then you go coach somewhere else, make more. No, you got to do 2 years and That's why Jimbo ain't coaching no more. There are limitations in those contracts. I'm not giving you $77 million to go home and sell your ass, and then you're gonna go take another job somewhere else, and I still gotta pay you. Oh no. Once you take a head coaching job, that contract is voided. You don't get
Coach,
no more money. Yes, sir.
I mean, I don't know about you, but $49 million, I don't think I'd be coaching again. I'm just saying.
We were talking about that last night.
Until you get in that situation,
you don't. Yeah, exactly.
And I won't divulge like too much, but until you get in that situation, everybody says one thing, and then what really happens is different.
Yes, sir.
Honest to God, and this coming from somebody in the know. If you get into wealth, take 1 week, hire a lawyer, hire a money man, and hire an accountant, and then go back to work and act like you never got it.
Exactly.
That makes sense. That sounds like just winning the lottery. I mean, you do the same thing, but hey,
well, you got your money over here, and you know you got it, and you know you got it, but you still live your life normally over here. You don't have to. Your point. And that's what I'm trying to say is, I swear to you, we was just talking about this last night about Jimbo Fisher. Why isn't he coaching? And I'm like, man, he's somewhere on a pond fishing, getting that check in every day or every month or every week or however it comes in that stimulus that he gets from Texas A&M. And they were like, how can they afford to pay $77 million? And I said, you know how many billionaires are in Texas?
Oh yeah.
You know how many billionaires came from Texas A&M?
The Houston area. I'm down in the area. The Houston area is ridiculous.
Yes. So now, someone correct me if I'm wrong. I know that you're good at fact checking. Someone said last night, a guy that was to the left of us, he's from Texas. He said Texas A&M has about 14, 15 billionaires alumni on that alumni. I don't know if that's true or not, but if you got 14, 15 billionaires at one school alumni, oh, the pocket's deep. The pocket's real deep.
Well, let me ask you a question, Lemon. Who would you say? I know Texas got a lot of money. What about, does A&M sit at the top?
I think SMU does.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. But they're. I wouldn't say they're behind by half. I'd say they're behind by a quarter.
And of SMU, right?
Oh, SMU's a whole other ball game. And I don't think, but the thing about SMU, I don't think SMU's money men are going to come back out like they did, like they were whenever they got the death penalty.
Right.
I think they're gunshot. But when it comes to Austin, there's a reason we call Austin weird, and they got billionaires out the pockets.
Oh yeah. They and you know, I take it sometimes, and you know, I believe a lot of, you know, believe me, the Texas fans, they're arrogant. And I'm assuming that's because of the money and all the, you know, all the glitz and the glamour that come with it. That's just my perception. I'm from Oklahoma, so I know about this for years. We're not at that point. We're not at that point where we have that kind of money, but we do have money, but not on a level as what Texas have. But, you know.
Like in terms of whenever you don't have the money and you learn how to handle the money, you're very much more efficient in what you do. Versus Texas right now, I think the issue that we have, they have, is they're writing that check, but they're not sure exactly how to spend it, and they're not sure that they got the people that in charge of it that they want. That's why we went out and got Nagy. Nagy is doing a hell of a job, right? Spending the money on the players that are gonna make us the right way. Texas, how many years do we know that Texas had a top 10 recruiting class? And how many years did that top 10 recruiting class not pan out?
Right.
Not that they haven't thrown money at it. It's that you have to have the right infrastructure to teach these kids and coach these kids. Throw money at a problem, all you're going to get is a problem.
I mean, that's just like that offensive line that they paid a lot of money for, and it really didn't do him any justice. But I mean, hey, it is what it is, and you know, that's like the only knock I got against Nagy is the Jade Knott the Jade Knott project, and I'm not going to go any further than that. That you know, hey, I'm I don't know what's wrong with the young man. I'm not going to bash him, but you know, I don't know what is he gun shy. But that's it. I mean, I'm not going to say no more than that. But I think he's gun shy. But that's just my opinion. So I don't know.
I give the man leeway because not all of them are going to be diamonds. You're not going to hit a home run with every single one of them. And if this one is the one that's the whiff, then I'm happy for one out of how many he's gone after.
Yeah. Think about it. Now, everybody, Jesse, to answer this question right here. Think about it like this. Back in the 70s, when Eric Dickerson was there, and it was the death of SMU, that money's been going on ever since then. They got deep pockets in the SMU. And like Lemon said, they are on a whole nother planet.
Man, that gold Trans Am was legendary.
But this is what it is.
Tech's got money. SMU will make people cry.
Yes. That's look, you know, when Nick Saban made that little rant about paying players and he was trying to get his booster to give more money, and he mentioned Texas and all that, he really didn't want to say SMU. People used to laugh at me when I say SMU got more money than Texas and all that. They were like, "Oh man," I'm just telling you, you don't know what you're talking about. You see Texas Longhorns as this big juggernaut and just big alien. I'm gonna put you like this: Texas is David, SMU is Goliath. Let me put you like that. I got a buddy, financial advisor. He knows some guys down there. He said SMU is another ball field. You just put them over there on the left-hand side and you talk about everybody else on the right-hand side. That's how it is when it comes to SMU. Now, why
they don't need to win it? They need to win in tradition, and then that change.
The reason why people don't want to go to SMU is because you're in the heart of everything. Texas Tech get players, Texas A&M get players, Texas get players, Baylor. You are pretty. Houston gets players. I mean, that was one of the main reasons why Texas didn't want Houston in the Big 12 when they were there. They didn't want Houston in. Houston could get players too, but SMU is a whole different ballgame. So I just put you like that. Sooner Texas says, so Lemon is rich. No, hey,
Lemon is very.
Lemon
that went out the door the moment I said I do.
Lemon is comfortable. Lemon is comfortable. That's the word. He's comfortable.
This is the first year that I have actually missed a OU home game, and I would have actually flown up, but my plane is in the shop.
There you go. Look, I ain't gonna try and sit here and lie to nobody. I ain't got money like that. My money is what it's supposed to be. My money. I don't talk about my money. You know, I just keep that hush hush. That's hush hush stuff. So anyway, Nick Saban got me sidetracked and everything when it comes to talk about these picks and everything. Let's get back to these picks and make sure that everybody. There's one more game that I want to address on, and then we'll move on to the one between Oklahoma and South Carolina. It ain't really a big one, but I thought I would get it. And I'm going to talk about Auburn versus Missouri. This game right here. Now, this is a game that feels like a trap game. Everybody think that Missouri is just going to come out there and run wild on Auburn. I just don't think. Jordan Hare is a different place to come play. And for some reason, I'm just thinking, man, that Auburn's going to pull it off somehow. I just got a feeling. I'm picking the upset here. I'm picking Auburn to win that game 17-14. Everybody got quiet. Everybody got mad at me.
I ain't mad.
21-17 Auburn.
You can't pick my score. Oh no, I had 17-14. My bad.
I ain't taking your score.
It is intriguing. Hey,
I think it's even more of a defensive affair than
yes,
that. I think
yes.
it's going to be. I think it's going to be 14-10, and I think it's going to be Auburn because Auburn is exactly what you're saying. It's just like what you were saying for Arizona State.
Yes.
Everybody's worried about the tortilla tornado, but whenever we're talking about this game, Missouri's walking in. They just lost to Alabama. They're playing Auburn, and then they've got Vanderbilt next, and Vanderbilt is the one that they're looking at going, oh, Vandy's good this year.
Yes, they might overlook them. Yes.
They call it a trap game for a reason.
What you got, Dwayne? There we go. Dwayne, what you got? What's your score?
Who's Auburn and who?
Auburn versus Mizzou.
I'm going with Auburn. I mean, I'm going with Missouri. They're going to beat the brakes off Auburn. I think it's going to be 27. Yeah, you know what? I'll say 20. I'll say 27 to 14. No, 27 to 17.
Okay, and you're thinking that Missouri is going to come into Jordan-Hare and then just beat them?
Yeah, I think, because they had to take that loss against Alabama, so I think Missouri is going to be primed and ready to go.
Okay. Lemon, what you got?
Like I said, I think it's going to be a low-scoring affair. I think it's going to be 17-10, and Auburn's going to take it.
Okay. Bishop.
Lemon, do you think that if they get that win, they're going to be complaining again?
I think they'll always be complaining. That was Auburn's fan base MO for what? Now going on 8 to 10 years.
Yeah.
But to be fair, since they started complaining and some of them came out of the woodworks, I've met some quality Auburn fans, and I'll take the moment to give my hat off to them. I've met some really low class, and I've met some really high class gentlemen.
Yeah.
And for those that have been quality, thank you so much for letting this old country boy get in with you.
What you got, Bishop?
I already gave my score, 21-17 Auburn.
My bad.
Because you know why? I think for Auburn, this is like for J.A. Bama last year. I just think they put it together.
Well, I'm just saying this. Look at what they had to go through. Look at the last 3 games Auburn has had. Oklahoma, Texas A&M, Georgia. All those games lost to Oklahoma by 7, lost to Texas A&M by 6, lost to Georgia when you was leading at halftime by 10. I just think, and look who Missouri's playing: Kansas, University of Louisville Lafayette, South Carolina, UMass, Alabama. I really don't think that Missouri's been tested yet. One thing I know about Auburn, that front 4, that front 7, it's decent. It's good. I'm not saying a lot to you. It's good. And I just think, man, that we're overlooking this team because, they're 0-3. They played 3 of the best they played the 3 best teams in the SEC and lost by a field goal or a touchdown. I just feel like Auburn's going to win this ball game and everything, man. And plus it's at night too. Oh, yeah. It's at night. Oh, yeah. It's at night. Jordan-Hare at night is a nasty thing. Ask Alabama fans about that, playing at night. Jordan-Hare is a different place at nighttime. So, anyway, on to the game that we all want to talk about. Oklahoma visits South Carolina. Oklahoma is a 5-point favorite in this game. I really don't care about the point spreads, to be honest. I just want to see how we come out and we respond. Just come out and give and take what they give us. I don't care about all that other stuff and everything, man. I really don't. When you look at the landscape of this, excuse me, we talk about how bad running game Oklahoma has. Well, South Carolina's is even worse. Their leading rusher for the season has 231 yards rushing. Torrey Blaylock has 290 yards rushing. So if you can't run the ball better than Oklahoma and go up against that better defense, and I don't think Sellers is going to be a quarterback that can pass the ball all over the field 35, 40 times. I just think that this might be a game that Oklahoma needed if we come out there and do what we got to do. I'm going to say Oklahoma 31, South Carolina 17.
I will say.
Hold on. Dang, Dwayne, oh. It was a long inhale, exhale. I mean, you all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
You good? Too much? That scored too much?
I don't know the health of Mateer right now. That's my only hesitation. I don't know what Mateer is gonna be, because last week I'm still, how's his hand gonna be? That's the question.
Well, you have a week to heal. I mean, I'm pretty sure that he's done treatment. I'm pretty sure that he was ready then. I just think, man, if you saw how that game went, the helmet from the Texas fan hit that bone on his hand. It hit the bone, and that's what caused it to bleed. Now, did it irritate him? I don't know. Did it bother him? Don't know. What is your pain tolerance going to be? That's the question right there. But I think if you take the dink and dunks that they're going to give you today, I think you'll be fine. But we need to be physical. We need to be physical on defense.
That's true.
That's it. We got guys that's been in this stadium before. Wes Goodwin's been here before. Venables has been here before. All those guys on that coaching staff that came from Clemson, they've been here before. They've been in there and dominated. So they know the atmosphere. They know what it's going to be like. Just go in there and be physical. Don't let Sellers out the pocket. I think that the running defense is going to be great. Just do your job. Just do your job. 31-17. Bishop, what you got?
I think this is where, and I've been looking at it, if they follow the script that everybody's been letting them know, that our running game gets on court. And so I'm going to go 35-21. OU.
35-21?
Yep.
Lemon.
All right. So this I'm gonna pull a little bit out of history. I'm gonna pull a little bit out of proven fact.
Okay.
Brent Venables' teams, with the exception of last year, every single time we got punched in the mouth, we came out angry. I expect the defense to come out really angry. So South Carolina 10. Now, we all say the offense is going to go how the offensive line goes. I think Big Bill's got this offensive line pissed off too. I think it's going to be 28-10.
I would have to agree. I would have to agree with you on that one, Lemon. I really would, because, like you said, I think Bill Beatonboy's got them boys. Like you said, them boys are pissed off, and I think they're ready to handle their business. And what happened? I want to know what happened to Eddie Louis. My thing is, right around him, right where he has the score. Where's Eddie Louis at? That's what I want to know.
ATL needs a little bit more time to get his feet underneath him. While he's been out there, he's shown quality. He's shown really good work. But they're not just going to throw somebody to the wolves, especially whenever they have the ceiling on this gentleman is such a high ceiling. He is a genetic freak whenever you start looking at him.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Next
And
year,
and Daniel Akinlumi, is he hurt too?
I haven't heard what's up with the big.
Akatumi. Well, here's another thing too, guys, that people, I've heard some message boards and comment boards talking about fire Bill Bingo, and I'm like, are we really that shallow that after one game we want to start firing coaches? You just had a coach just bring in 2 5-star offensive linemen in the offseason. 2 5-star offensive linemen are coming in. 2 with a potential to get a third one. People outside of Norman, and I always say this, man, and I always attest to it. Oklahoma fans, man, we are so spoiled to a point to where we'll have one bad game, man, we'll throw the whole damn season away. And it's just one game. Just one game. And then we'll come back and blow somebody out, and then we're right back on that. Oh man, we good. We good. No, where was you before this ball game? You were talking about the world's going to end, the skies falling, the world is round and all in the flat. Come on, man. It was one game. It was one bad game that couldn't gotten better or worse.
Say, Coach, to be fair, I used to be like that until I met you, because I used to be down on the Sooners when we lose one game, because the team we supposed to beat, and we lose to them. I used to be like that, but until reasoning, you and Bishop and all the fellas, you got me to a point where, okay, it's just one game. We can make it. We'll be all right.
Well, Legend does that. There's some time, man. We gotta talk Legend off the bridge. He's ready to jump. I gotta text him, man. You good? No, man. It's the PTSD in me, man. Man, calm down. It's one play.
Look, Coach. We gotta throw that lifeline out to him. We gotta catch him.
I'm gonna give you a life preserver, but you gotta use it. Ain't no reason you throw it out there and you don't use it. If I throw it out there,
It don't tie an anchor to my ankle either.
Yeah, I mean, look, Derek. Hey, I'm gonna address this, man. Look, DeMarco has done a great job of bringing in talent. I just think, man, the way he rotates or the way that he does things, that's the only thing that bothers me. But all the guys are hurt. All the guys that are running backs are hurt. So I really can't sit there. Now, the Tyree, that's the one thing that I disagree on. You let a valuable number 1 running back leave because y'all had beef or y'all had a misunderstanding or whatever. But I think that DeMarco problem is he's trying to live that Cale Gundy style of coaching, the way he was coached, still in his repertoire and, in his bag. And I think like this, you just can't do that. You got to change. You got to evolve with the years. You can't just still be a running backs coach to feel like be all, see all, I am all. You got to change the way that you coach. And when you don't change, you won't get better. You'll be stagnant. And we can see right now, running backs are not getting better. They're getting worse. So you got to change.
I mean, that's just like with Sawchuck, Coach. No way he should have left.
Well, he saw the writing on the wall that he was not going to get the playing time that he felt like he needed. I mean, that running back room was stacked. Now, look, Hollywood Smothers is down here in North Carolina State. He ain't doing shit. He ain't doing nothing. It's just that when you get so many great running backs, you can only play 1 or 2. All those other guys willing to ride the bench and redshirt and get better till their time comes. Some kids are not ready to do that. They want to play now. They want to play now and to be out there, and you can't fault them for that.
So my question on that is that a DeMarco issue, or is that an offensive coordinator issue? Because DeMarco's job is to position coach, teach the kid basic skills, and to recruit, and then report to that offensive coordinator who's the best player in his squad right now. And the offensive coordinator is supposed to scheme up.
I can tell you that right now. As a former OC, I had charts of backs. What back catches the ball in the flat? What backs block well? What backs run the ball well? I have those. So what I do is when I want that play ran, I put that back in. Now, sometimes it gets kind of noticeable. Oh, he bringing in so-and-so, so they're going to do this. But that's when I get you. I bring you in thinking that you're going to do that, and you do the opposite. So the rotation that he got, that's on the OC. The running backs coach is to implement my play calling, how you block, what your job assignment is, and that's what you do. Now, our biggest problem with our running backs is they don't have the vision to see the hole until it's too late. And it's not all on the offensive line's fault. If I know my offensive line cannot block past 3 or 4 seconds, I have to develop plays that are short routes to where the ball is gone, so we don't have to worry about the offensive line blocking for more than 4 seconds or 3 seconds or whatnot. That's on the OC. And we haven't seen that yet. Arbuckle is still trying to come in here and run his offense at Washington State, and he can't. You got to change that because the personnel and the place where you're playing at is different. Once he learns that, which it might take a year, once he learns that, he's going to be a very damn good OC. He hasn't learned yet. Lincoln wasn't what Lincoln was when Bob was here. Lincoln got better when Bob pulled him aside and said, hey, you got 2 down running backs in the back, 2 thoroughbreds. Samaj P. Ron and Joe Mixon. Give them the down ball. Once he started implementing those guys in the wheel routes and the running and the GT pulls and the GT counters, Oklahoma became a whole different juggernaut. So Arbuckle has to learn. Let's not forget, guys, this guy's 30 years old. He's 30 years old. He still got some learning to do. But I agree with you, Derek. Go ahead.
You got to get the same point goes towards Levy, because whenever Levy was brought in,
yes,
first year, everything was go, up tempo.
Slow it down.
Defense, because the defense was never really off the field. We got points, but the defense was never off the field. And Brent sat him down and said, you got to slow it down a little bit. And we got better.
Well, let me ask you this question. I know you said that that who was that the coach that came in that to come in to help? I forgot what his name was. He used to coach for Tulsa.
Oh, Kevin Wilson.
Do you think that do you think that he could help him? Or I know you said something to the effect of he didn't want to step on nobody's toes.
Yes.
I mean, because I think that he should, or Brent should tell him that he needs to get with him, or I don't know. I think he needs to talk to him about helping him out, because, with the struggles that we're going through, I think he would be a good point of contact to deal with that. But I mean, if you were brought there for a reason, I wouldn't think that, that you would not want to do to help out or do anything,
Wizard of Oz.
Yes.
You got to be the Wizard of Oz. If you're Kevin Wilson, you got to be the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Be the man behind the curtain. Don't let anybody know that your voice is being heard.
Yep.
But sit down with with Arbuckle and say, okay, this is where the constructive criticism lays out.
I think Lim is right. If I had a mentor when I took over coaching who did that, he would come to my house, and exactly the way that Lemon put it is the way that he put it to me. I don't want no one knowing that me and you are doing this, because it's your show. Mm-hmm. I want you to command the offense the way you want to command it. If people see me giving you advice, they're going to come to me. And I don't want that. I want them coming to you, because this is your program. So he came to my house, and we did a lot of things behind closed door, and it made me better. But it's good to be open and have somebody else put that option in your mind. Hey, coach, it's okay to run this. Okay, coach, we got this. Kevin is not going to be that guy. Kevin can call the offense. Yes, he can. But I think he understands this is Arbuckle's time. He doesn't want to step on his toes. He don't want to kill his confidence, because what did we hear in that game against Texas? Oh, Arbuckle can't. The game's too big for him. He can't call this. He can't do this. Well, I guess all those games before, when he was scoring points on teams, it was just luck. We just played a terrible game. That's all it was. It was a terrible game. He wanted the home run plays every single time. You don't need the home run plays every single time. Take what the defense gives you. If they give you 5, take it. If they give you 6, take it. Stop trying to avoid the 5 and the 6 and get the 10 and the 20, and it's an incomplete. I'd rather take a guaranteed 6, a guaranteed 5 every single time down the field. It will open up that 10, that 15, that 20, because now they're worrying about the dink and dunk. Now the passing game opens. If that makes sense to you guys, that's what I was trying to get him to see last week. Is that stop trying to get the home run play.
And I'll piggyback off of that, Coach. Is that you got to play complementary football and understand how it affects your defense. So your whole thing was to make sure you keep the continuity of the offense where you're least tracking that you're gaining momentum, so that way it complements the defense and allows them to stay fresh.
Yeah.
Well, I said earlier at the beginning of or at the end of last year, we don't need a world beater on offense. We don't have to have the number one offense in the nation. What we have to have an offense that takes time off the clock and puts some kind of points up on the board. Our defense is the world beater, and they're going to win the championship for us. So get the offense out of the way.
Yeah, because I was thinking about that Texas game. I said, well, why didn't they just put most of the wide receivers out to open up everything to be able to, once let them think that you're going down the field, but doing those 5-10-yard dunks, you know what I'm saying? That would have helped out a lot. And most of it was open all game.
Because it was time for Arbuckle to learn that there's another level and that you can't play the other coach on the sideline. You got to stay within your character and structure of your team and make sure you matriculate down the field.
But that's true.
Well, let's not go too far off the original topic here, though.
Go ahead.
When it comes to the offense, and some that you hear it all last year, too many big voices in the offense room when it comes to the
So how do you stop that?
Yeah. Well, yes, T-Boomer, we do. We need a
final say. I'm the authority in the room. If he's not doing that, then he's doing the offense a disservice. So, and I've heard, mind you, Vince McCoy started the rumor train, all wrong. Heard some dissenting voices that are being picked up in the offensive staff, and it's on people to actually set the authority into the agenda.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Nick Saban's on TV right now trying to give everybody a defensive diagram of how to stop Lane Kiffin's offense.
That man's not out of football. He's never going to be out of football. And hot take that everybody's going to hate. You guys have not. You guys will make a play at the Florida job. Equated it to the Florida job. I think Urban Meyer tries to make a comeback. All of a gut feeling, the man is not out of football.
It's probably my TV lab. I'm sorry. I'll mute it.
You're good. As long as it's not the Roku background.
No, I'm watching the Nick Saban game day. He's breaking down footage of how to stop Lane Kiffin's offense. So he's breaking it down and showing it. You're absolutely right. He's not through coaching. He's not through coaching, man. I think he's just trying to take some time off right now, man. Spend time with family and friends to get back into it. So, but anyway,
I'll say something, Coach.
Yes, sir.
When Joanne spoke, and she was the one giving the deal, that tells you everything. No, I think he don't spend enough time with me. If it's the right deal, we'll come back in. We will come back in.
Oh, the spouse is everything. The spouse is everything. I retired, came home nine months with dad and the wife, and my wife went, "You're home too much."
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
No, I can't do it. I mean, I love my wife. I love her to death, but I can't sit around at home with her. I got to go. I got to go to work.
Just in, Penn State head coach, former head coach. Penn State's former head coach learned he was let go 30 minutes before Sunday's practice. James Franklin was told 30 minutes before practice that he was fired.
That's pitiful.
He was heading to the stadium to go to practice, and he was told that he was fired.
You know what? I seen that because they had the police escort him and his wife out.
Yes.
That's cold-blooded.
That's cold-blooded. That's cold-blooded. You go to work, and when you pull up in the parking lot, they escorting you right back off about you been fired.
There's no loyalty in business and war.
No.
Done.
I've learned that a long time ago, man. When you're dealing with millions and millions and millions of dollars, and sometimes billions of dollars, loyalty is on that short list at the very bottom by where you sign your name. That's where your loyalty is at, down there. But all that other stuff that you got to read, it's ahead of you. And I don't understand. I just felt like he was never worth all that money, to be honest. Yes, Arkansas did fire their ex-coach, not Pittman, but they fired Bielema on the field. I remember that.
Coming, though.
Come on, man.
He even said that was coming.
He knew it was coming. He makes a joke about it. He said he already had his shit packed. he said.
Man, come on. Yeah, I think he knew. I think he knew.
For real. No. He said he knew for real. He said that he had a buddy of his who was on the inside who told him that they're going to fire you tomorrow. So he had all his shit packed.
When you're on the post game turning around saying, I don't even believe in the work that I've been doing.
That's your resignation. That's your sign of, hey, I'm done. And I'm gonna tell you who's on it. I'm gonna tell you who's the next one on that short list. Y'all won't believe me, but I'm gonna tell y'all who's on that short list. Dabo. If Dabo keep talking about you can fire me if you want to, and if you're tired of winning up, you keep saying things like that, you're gonna be on that short chopping list because they're gonna fire you. They're gonna get tired of hearing you talk about that.
Hey, Bill and Napier is the next to go.
They're saying that he might get fired tomorrow.
Napier's the one that I honestly see being the next one to go, but with the way that the season goes, I won't put my money on anyone.
You can't, man, to be honest. I mean, we've seen coaches. I mean, now let me ask this question. We just answered it, but let me ask this question. Is loyalty something that's not in the conversation no more whenever you're coaching?
Situational by program.
Okay. Bishop, is loyalty?
Yeah. It's become more of a business.
Oh, so he said something is guaranteed. I heard it's guaranteed. Napier is go. Okay, hold on. This is the one thing I don't like about that. If it's guaranteed, do it now. Don't dangle the fruit or the carrot over my head and on hopes of what? If you already know that I'm done, go ahead and pull the Band-Aid off right now. Rip it off. Don't wait till tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Another day that I got to guess and wait and see if something happens. Just do it now. I never understood that. Sources say that so-and-so is going to be let go next week. Do it now.
See, that's that rat poison that starts affecting the team because you don't know who's still bought in and who's not.
Anyway, we've been going, man, for an hour and 45 minutes, man. The wife just gave me a nudge that it's time for us to get ready to go here in a few minutes. So I'll be watching the ball game on my phone. We got to go looking at another house. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
Coach,
many
Coach
blessings
finna
to
move,
you,
huh?
you and the wife, Mrs. Ricks. I hope to meet you someday.
We will.
Bishop and Dwayne,
We will.
thank you so much for putting up with my crazy self.
Man, come on, man.
No, man, you part of the family, man. You part of the family, man.
Yeah, you straight family. No ifs.
Yep, you in there.
No,
You in there.
she told me, she was like, what you just said, she said, you're bugging me too much. You need to get back to your podcast. Because I was like, when your wife is sick, man, you just, it's just immediate protect mode. You just become a different person. And I would do everything for her, and she was like, I'm not used to seeing this side of you before. She said, I like it. I said, okay. After the third day, she said, damn, don't you got somewhere to go? I'm like, no, I was gonna stay home with you. She said, no, you can go. I'm good. She got tired of me because we want that, but then when we get too much of it, damn it, don't you got something to do? Go do it. You get away from me. So that's where we are. So, but no, we're looking. It's either back home, which back home is either around the Oklahoma, Texas area, or we're gonna move either to Florida or we're gonna move to South Carolina. We just don't know yet. So we don't know yet, but she wants to move South Carolina, Columbia, which is 35-40 minutes from here. Great homes, great golfing, where I love to do. So, oh yeah, man, golf course. Oh yeah. Anywhere I can play some golf and everything, man, I love going there. So when we find out, I'll let you guys know where we're going to move to if we decide to move. But until then, man, let's get ready for this ball game. It's going to happen here in about 4 or 5 minutes. T Boomer says, when my wife was battling cancer, I was right by her side no matter what. Hey, man, look, one thing she can't say is I'm not going to take care of her.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to take care of her. That's the main thing. And if nobody don't understand that, oh well. But my wife is not only my wife, but she's my best friend. So she good.
Family first.
Right.
Oh yeah. So anyway, any last things you guys want to say before we get off here and everything, man? I know everybody is picking Oklahoma to rebound. I'm hoping that we go out there and do what we're supposed to do. Yes, Derek, I will be on later on today. We're going to be pretty much out of the house all day. We have to go look at some homes, some model homes. Then my brother-in-law's dad turns 87 today. We're going to go celebrate his birthday, going out to eat tonight. So it's going to be a full day for me. So if I do get on, it's going to be on late tonight and everything. If you guys want to come back on here and do something to...
if not, then tomorrow?
Yes. Today or tomorrow or today, but I'll let you guys know. I'll send everybody a link. We'll jump back on and everything. And these games that we gave our predictions on, we'll go back over and see how we did and what our record is. I want to try to keep that going. Is have us come on, pick some games, and then find out who's ahead in the rankings. And then probably at the end of the season, give somebody a free hat or a free shirt or something and everything, man. Whoever wins, whoever has the best record. Something good, something good, nothing real special. But anything else, Dwayne? Anything else, Lemon? Anything else, Bishop?
Nope. Just looking for that victory today.
Hey, keep pulling on the same destiny rope. Hey, we're in the gauntlet. No reason to look back. Always looking forward.
Exactly.
The only thing I know is it's 10:53 and Texas still sucks.
All day, every day.
And you know this, man.
Dude, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Hey, man, you guys, man, have a wonderful day, man. I will see you guys later on today. Until then, Boomer Sooner. Let's go Sooners, man. Get this W today, and we'll be back on later on tonight, man. Until then, you guys be blessed. Love you guys, man. Take care.
You too, Coach. Have a good one. God bless you.
Peace
Keep
out.
Mike in our prayers.
We will.
making good, my money me alone. I'm just getting money.